Glad you're here.
Read
your testimony.
Could you, just zoom in. That's all I need.
Nah, get that link. It's fine.
All right, no, so come. All right, Shalom, Israel. This is Israelite School, University of Practical Knowledge, started out 1 West 1 YAHANNA, New York. And today is the I.S.U.P.K. Houston Lashawan Qadash class, where we go over our language, and we're going to start class off as we always do by going alphabet. Repeat after me. Ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, z, kwa, ra, sh, and the. All right, and today's lesson will be over weather. I have a few words and a few phrases. I might be calling a few brothers up to translate. So, what I do with that marker? Right here, brother. Water. All right. All right. Our first word of the day is cloudy. Does anybody know what that means in Hebrew? Keep paying the camera this way. Slowly. There we go. That's the water right there. All right, perfect. Water. I appreciate it. All right, so once again, does anybody know what cloudy means in Hebrew? Go ahead.
I know.
How do you spell that?
I-N-A-N.
Excellent. All right. Okay. Water. See. That's why brotherhood is a weapon.
Put them hoes back in the bag.
Okay. It's brotherhood right here.
Yeah, do 3 of them, and then I'll jump in.
All right, come. All right, so, matter of fact, I'm gonna make you or him translate it. I'm gonna just write the verbalizations. All right, and I have a phrase to go with that. So this is nice right here. It was a cloudy day. I can use this.
It's like getting a new garment in the mail.
Real talk. Miles are high. I should write it in all caps. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Side.
Where is the physical test?
Physical test, it was here.
You know where?
I think it's over there.
Go ahead and grab it.
Salaki, I'm gonna call the brother up to translate this. I will help you along the way. If I could call up, I'll see you shot. Babu shot. Come on, no sweat. Yakuba, whenever you're ready.
Go ahead, Yakuba. Do this.
Come.
All right, so you already know what I'm gonna need. I wrote the verbalizations, and all I needed to do was translate it from the in the Assyrian into the Paleo. Come. All right, no sweat. You sure? You sure? All right, no sweat. Go ahead. What you writing? Uh-huh. Good, good. Okay, last but not least, cereal.
I didn't realize what time it was.
Coco. Can you write that what a little bit better than the in the I? Biblical shot.
One in the eye.
Because this isn't a what.
Oh my God. Come on.
Ah, that wasn't even the yeah. Good. Don't write it that long. There you go. And the I also. That looks more like a tza. Okay, that's good. My eye was nut. Good, excellent. Ain't even the English. All right, so give the brother a hand. I was weak. That's all I get. All right. So what the brother did was, matter of fact, I need one more thing. Real quick. And then the next one I'm gonna do, just for time's sake. Okay, excellent work, brother. All right, so what he did, our word was cloudy. The brother translated into the Syrian. The same thing he did with the phrase. It was a cloudy day, which is Zah Yawam Ma'awa Nun. All right, moving on to our next word. Jesus, we got any other spray?
It would have been on the board.
Come. All right, so our word is snow, which is shalag. And our phrase is, the snow is thick. Which in the Hebrew is hashalag amyat. Oh, true. Yeah, there you go. All right, I have it written out on the board. The word was snow, which is shalag in the Hebrew, both written in the Paleo and the Assyrian. Our phrase was the snow was thick, which is hashalag amiyat, both written in the Syrian and in the Paleo. Take a picture, write it down, or a screenshot. Give it about 5 seconds. All right, and with that, we're gonna go ahead and bring the next brother up. Give him a hand. Also 5,000 tazadat. See, I'm fucked up.
Appreciate you.
No sweat, sir.
All right. Okay, so we will be beginning our teaching series, right? So we're going to start breaking things down from a curriculum standpoint for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, right? So we're going to get a base understanding, all right? So first question you have to ask yourself is, what is a preposition, right? Okay. All right. So now, just off of reading the word, right? What could you assume? Hand me my cup right there. What could you assume that that preposition has to do with? Just looking at the word, just using context clues, right? Let's just see how smart we are. All right. Preposition, right? Go ahead.
Prepared.
Okay. This word is made up of 2 words.
Preposition.
There we go. All right. So you can either say preposition or prep and position, right? Okay. So a preposition, all right, as Yeshaya so eloquently says, it sits before. What does it sit before? A noun. Okay. To show, well, I'll bring that down to the next line. To show a noun's relation to another word. All right. In the sentence. all right, which is the two words that Yeshaya pointed out. We have pre and position, right? So what does a preposition let you know? Pre. It sits before something. What does it sit before? A noun, right? Okay. It sits before a noun in position in the sentence. Preposition. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So the prepositions that we're going to go over are right here. Okay. Are our prefixes. All right. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with them. All right. So we have all right. So a preposition is it sits before a noun. Right. Okay. So we have which denotes possession. I. Right. Ba, go in, direction. Da, an action, to do. Ha, pointing towards person. The, wa, a conjunction. And, ya, given gender. He, ka, as or like. La, to or for. Ma, of or from. Sha, whom, which, or pertaining to. Da, as in thou or thee, pertaining to you. All right. So we're going to give a couple of examples of prepositions. Okay. All right. Let's make sure it's on the board. All right. Okay. All right. So the first one we're going to do. All right. So we have, get a different color. All right. Actually, well, all right, we'll do it like this. That's fine. All right. So we have young. All right. This word, the root word here is Allah. All right. Allah means power. All right. But we can break this word down further. All right. Let me pull something up real quick. All right. Where's my email at? There we go. All right. So we can break this down even further. All right. So in the Hebrew alphabet, each letter, right, has a meaning, a definition. Okay. All right. So we already know off top. All right. We have I. All right. We'll put I right here. We already know we have the prefix there. All right. The prefix is I, right? But this letter has a definition. It means power. All right. We have the law. All right. Okay. All right. Which means, as a prefix, could mean two. All right. But the actual letter definition means shepherd. Shepherd. All right. And then we have the ha. All right. Which basically shepherd or teach. All right. And then you have ha, which defines as to reveal. All right. So Allah, right, which means power to teach and reveal, or the power to shepherd or guide and reveal, right? So when you're dealing with Allah, right, this is the word that's used for God, right? The I is there. It's personal. It's your power, right? Because the prefix is I, right? It's singular, right? This is your power, okay? All right. So, and that power has the power to teach and reveal, right? So, and we know that the word Elohim, all right, the yum here at the end is plural, all right? And this word defines as angels or heavenly hosts, all right? Or God's lowercase g, okay? Right? Because what is an angel's job? What is an angel's job? That's a question. What's an angel's job?
Carry out the work of God.
Use one word. What is their job?
Judgment.
No.
Not judgment, be a witness.
What's another word for witness? I put it like this. BLACKWATCH's son's name is the name for angel, Malachi, but it means something. What does it mean?
Watcher. Watcher.
No, that's Shamar.
God.
You want to give it a shot? Yeshaya, you want to give it a shot? What is an angel's job?
To deliver a message.
That's it, right? He's a messenger, right? The power to teach and reveal, right? So that lets you know, so like you have the most high power, right? The most high power is not the Elohim. The Elohim are the angels, right? Right? They are the trust on behalf of the power, right? They are an extension of the power. They reveal the power. They teach the power, right? They themselves are an extension of the power, who is Yahweh, right? Like General Mahaiman is an extension of Commanding General YAHANNA, right? General Katham Gabar is an extension of Commanding General YAHANNA, right? Trooper Yakabai is an extension of Commanding General YAHANNA, right? We are the Elohim of this earth, right? Because there are celestial angels and then there are terrestrial angels. We are the angels here upon the face of this earth, all right? Okay? So that's an example of using I and breaking down I, okay, in a word. I'll use another example. Welcome page. Here we go. All right. Another example of I. All right. All right. So the next example that we have is Parium. All right. What does Parium mean? I mean, you just took your officer test. You should know what Parium means. Damn, that means that you ain't learned nothing. You just going off your notes. What does Parium mean? You grown, you want to help him? Shy, you want to help him? This nigga. Come give me the dab, brother. You know what I'm saying? God damn, brother. God damn. It's lucky. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, brother's absolutely correct. First off, this is Ephraim in Hebrew. All right. So this word is broken down into 3 words. Great job, Yeshai. Give that brother a hand. All right. All right. So it's broken down. So you got a prefix, you got the main word, you have a suffix, right? So let's break this word down. All right. So you have the preposition I. All right. Which we know is what? I. Par, as my brother so eloquently said, is fruit. All right. Yum makes it plural. All right. Aparium or Ephraim literally translates to I am fruitful. All right. All right. Which literally gives example of an actual preposition. A preposition sits before a noun. We have that sits before a noun, which is par, fruit. All right. Then you have young, which makes it plural. All right. Paparium. Okay. Make sure you have this written down, this first one down. I'm gonna erase this and go into the next. I'm gonna leave that one up there. I know y'all still writing. All right. Oh, perfect. All right. Next word that we have. All right. So next we have Ra'ash. Yah. All right. Does anybody know what Bara'ashiyah means?
It doesn't mean covenant.
No, it does not. But it is something that you should definitely know. Ra'ash means what?
Rosh mean head, right?
Get that brother a hand. God damn. Boy, I tell you what, you might be an officer at the end of the day. You just might be an officer at the end of the day, okay? So he has identified the root word, which is Ra'ash. And you said it means what?
Head, I don't know.
Head. Correct. God damn, boy, I'm proud of you. All right. So we have a preposition. All right. What is ba as a prefix?
In.
Means what?
In.
In. All right. And yah as a suffix. All right. It's just to give action to the verb, right? So basically it's dealing with an action, right? So it's dealing with an action dealing with a direct object, right? I'm just gonna put sign direct. OBJ is for object action, right? And it can be translated as whom. All right, but stereotypically, Yah does not have a translation. I just put whom, right, because it pertains to something, right? Bara'ashiyah, right, is the name of the book of Genesis, right? Is because it's in the head, in the beginning, in the top, right? Because Ra'ash means top, head, or beginning, right? So this is the name of Genesis. It is the sign in the beginning, right? It is a sign in the beginning, right? This is the name of the book of Genesis, all right? So I'll write the transliteration, right? It is, let me, you got Ba, Ra'ash, and Yuh, right? All right. So we have Bara'ashiyah, all right? It literally translates to sign in head, or I'll put top beginning. All right. I'm proud of you, Yakubah. That's an awesome job. That is an awesome job. Give that brother a hand. All right. You know what I'm saying? Might be some hope for you in this officer's test after all. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we have Bara'ashiyah, right? In a sign in beginning, right? Or a sign in the beginning, a sign of the beginning, or it is literally the name of the book of Genesis, right? So when you go to Genesis 1 and 1, it literally says Bara'ashiyah, Bara'ah, Alahayim, Ath, Hashemayim, Wa'ath, Haratazah, right? Bara'ashiyah is sign in the beginning, right? Bara'ah, right, which means to create. Alahayim, right, which is what we just went over, right, is the heavenly host, the angels, the messengers, right, as Yeshaya so eloquently pointed out, all right. Hashemayim, which, well, shoot, let's get into that. You know what I'm saying? That's a perfect segue into the next word, right? Since we in Genesis 1 and 1. I'm proud of you, Shia. What the hell am I doing? I'm mixing the paleo and the Assyrian, making my own language. The Assyrian. All right. So we got another preposition. I'm gonna write it right here. We got Hashemayim. Yeah. So, all right. So this word is really broken down into three parts again as well. So we got, well, what are the three parts it's broken down to? Let me say that first before I give it away. Yakabad. Huh?
Shum, the Shah, Mayim, the Hasha, Mayim. Mayim is water.
Give that brother a hand. Well, somebody been paying attention in class. Yeshai, he might be an officer at the end of class, man. He might just make it, Yeshai. You growing, what you think? No. You know, what he say in class with putting that paper might be two different things. You know what I'm saying? But the brother seemed knowledgeable. He seemed knowledgeable, right? Okay. So let's first deal. Okay, you already gave us what our root word was. Our root word is what? No, Mayim. What does Mayim mean?
Water.
Water. Get that brother a hand. All right. Okay. So we have two prepositions in front of it. All right. The first one is ha. What does ha mean?
Ha means the.
The. All right. And what does sha mean?
Sha means whom, which, or pertaining to.
All right. And in this case, it is pertaining to. All right. All right. Pertaining to the waters. Right. Shemayim is actually one word, but it's broken down into a preposition and a root word. The root word is mayim, but shemayim means heaven, right? But shemayim as a word has a preposition in front of it, right? Which is why we had two prepositions, because shemayim is actually a word which means heaven. But the reason why it means heaven, because it means pertaining to the waters, right? Okay. The reason why we have Hashemayim is because what's written in Bara'ashiyah, in the book of Genesis, right? Because as we read in Genesis 1 in the Hebrew, it is Bara'ashiyah, Bara'a Alahayim Ad Hashemayim, right? Which means the heavens, all right? Because Shemayim is one word, which means heaven, right? The heavens, all right? Wa'ah, all right? Aratiza, all right? In the beginning, created God the heavens and earth, all right? Okay? Make sure you have that copy down. I'm gonna go over. We dang on near kill two birds with one stone with that last one. Let me give you another example real quick before we close out. All right, I'm gonna erase this one right here. I'm gonna leave that one on the board.
What blue folder?
No, with the handouts for 100. It's right there in the seat. It's right there in the Shamar seat. That's not it? Okay. Boys be so eager to clean, man. They just put stuff everywhere, huh? All right. Okay. All right. So the next word going on, breaking down prepositions. Remember, prepositions is exactly what the word says. Preposition, right? It sits before a noun, all right, to show a noun's relation position, all right, to another word in a sentence, okay? All right? And these are all of the common prepositions. You have a, which means I, ba, which means in, da, which is do, ha, which is the, wa, which means and, ya, which is he, ka, which is as or like, la, which is to or for, ma, which is of or from, sha, which is whom, which, or pertaining to, like what we just went over with hashemayim, all right, and the, which is thou or thee, pertaining to you, all right? So the next word that we have is something that we use every Sabbath. Today is a Sabbath, right? You're going to be saying this word tomorrow, right? Okay, which is La Yasha'Allah. All right, now, all right, break this word down. All right, first off, what is our root word? Yakabad.
Yasha'Allah.
Yasha'Allah. All right. Okay, which means La is our prefix, but I'm not going to make it that easy for you because you're supposed to be passing your officer's test today.
Real talk.
Right? Okay. Now, in Yasha'Allah, is there a prefix?
Yah.
Okay. All right. He says Yah. All right. Let's give him a shot. Let's see what this brother knows. Since we supposed to be going from trooper to officer, I need you to be able to break this down for somebody what Israel means. All right. Okay. All right. So, So first off, before we even get to the preposition for the root word Yasha'Allah, I need you to break down Yasha'Allah for me. Right now, is that the only breakdown that you have in there for Yasha'Allah?
I'm not sure. Sha'Allah.
Give it an educated guess.
I say no.
You say no?
I say.
What does an officer of 1,000 say back there? Yeshai, what does an officer of 1,000 say back there?
Yeah, showing that.
Get it. See, that's why that brother got that right, man. That's an officer of 1,000 back there. You understand? You got Shar, and you also have Allah. All right? Okay? And this is how, when you're dealing with someone that is in the Islamic faith, right? And they say, Hamdulillah, right? They're saying, praise be to Allah. But they're saying, praise a power. What power are you talking about? Because all Allah, it just means a generic power, right? Okay? So we're going to break this all the way down, all right? So for the preposition for the phrase La Yasha'Allah, what does La mean? Just give it a shot. Looking on our cheat sheet, all right? What does La mean? 2 or 4. Give sis a hand. All right. Okay. In this case, it's 2. All right. That's an ugly 2. It's ugly as hell. All right. Okay. Then we have a prefix for the root word. That's the actual root word itself. All right. Because Yasha'Allah in Hebrew means Israel. But that word has a breakdown within itself, which we're going to go over. All right. Okay. So Since I'm giving you another shot. All right. So Yah is a prefix. What does it mean? He gives us a hand. All right. Okay. All right. Now, to my soon-to-be possible officer of 50, maybe, I don't know. I got to look what the test say today. I mean, his knowledge base is looking pretty heavy. You know what I'm saying? What does shar mean?
Shar?
What does shar mean? Shar is a word. Yeah. What does shar mean? It is a word, brother. Well, what does Yasha'Allah mean?
Israel. Israel.
It means Israel, but what does it literally define and mean?
People, our nation. Israel.
But it means something. Okay, that's gonna kind of give it away. All right, what are we?
We're Israelites.
No shit. What are, as Israelites, what are we?
Judah.
Jesus Christ, that's a tribe.
Come.
All right. To God, all right. What is Israel on the face of the earth?
Disciples.
That's not an incorrect answer. I will accept the answer. It's not this thing. It's not the answer I'm looking for. All right. All right. We have dominion on the face of the earth. Why?
Oh, we're the governing class.
It's another word for governing class.
Rulers.
Okay. What's another word for rulers?
Kings.
What's right below a king?
Oh, prince. Prince.
Get that brother hand. We just got to walk it. We just got to walk it.
Right.
All right. All right. And what does Allah mean?
God.
What is it? We literally just went over it. What is Allah translate? Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So Yasha'Allah in Hebrew or Israel literally translates to he prince of power, right? That's why we say we are the princes of the power. We are literally the sons of God. It is in our name. Israel Yasha'Allah literally translate to he is prince of the power, right? Okay. So I'm going to drop this down. Yasha'Allah means Israel. All right. When you hear someone say La Yasha'Allah, they're normally holding a cup in their hand, which means it's a cheer. It means to Israel. All right. We say this every time when a brother comes up, he presents his pedigree, right? You know, Tazadak Bun Rabon Bun Yasha'Allah, which means Tazadak or justice, son of Reuben, son of Israel, right? And then I'll say, Shalom, Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh, Shah, Brakatah, you understand? Which is a greeting, a blessing, right? Shalom, peace. Yahweh, which is the Most High. Bahashem, all right, which means in the name of Yahweh Shai, which is Christ's name, which literally translates, Joshua literally translates to Savior. And then Barak, which means bless, Athah, which means you. All right. So peace, the Most High, in the name of the Savior, bless you. Right. And they come up on stage. Right. They allow him to enter onto the podium. They uncross the swords and they pour him up a glass of wine. And before he reads the Torah, he says, La Yasha'Allah. He takes a drink, sits it down, then they go forth with the pronouncement if they're doing the prayers or if they're where they are reading in the Torah, right? So La Yasha'Allah literally means to Israel. And we know Israel means he prince of power or the prince of the power, right? That's why we say that, right? That's why you should carry yourself as such, right? We are the daughters of Zion and the princes of the power. We are literally the children of the living Most High God. All right? Okay? Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. All right, did Shemayim. Boom, 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 boom. Did Genesis. What's another one that I can do? Let's do, and I did Yah because I did cover Yashala. We did the already. I got one I can do. All right. All right. So you got. I'm gonna leave this one up. I'm gonna erase this one so I can do another one. All right. All right. Yep, that's right. All right. Oh, let me get the connectors. All right. Next we have wa ha wa ha rataza. All right. Okay. Yakabad.
Okay.
All right. What is the root word?
Rataza.
Rataza. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. What other breakdown do we have in here? All right. Hold on. You said what? We said what?
Rataza.
No.
No. Taza.
No.
Damn, I'm not sure. Wow.
You said a tornado. Nigga, what?
Ha. Wa. Ha.
So what's the other breakdown?
Wa. Ha.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna give sis a shot. Okay, sis. So we're working with prepositions, prepositions. All right. It sits before a noun, so we know our noun. We don't know what the noun is, but we know the noun is a rataza. All right. We got wa. So based off of our cheat sheet, what does wa mean? And give sis a hand. All right. All right. And then we have her. Based off our cheat sheet, the. All right. And Yakubah, what does arataza mean?
Land.
Give that brother a hand. All right. It means land. Horrible spelling. Country or earth. All right. Which would literally translate to and the earth. All right. If I go back to Genesis 1:1, where we were, right? We have Bara Ashiath, which we know literally that literally is the book of Genesis, right? That's the name of the book of Genesis. That is Genesis in Hebrew, Bara Ashiath, right? Bara Ashiath, which means in a sign in the beginning, Bara'ah, which means to create, Alahayim, based off of what we just went over today, we know is the heavenly host or the angels. And we know that God is a mistranslation in the book of Genesis, right? And we know this because it says, let us make man in our image, right? Who's the our? Is God talking to himself? No, it is a heavenly host talking amongst themselves, all right? And then we have Hashemayim, which we just went over, which we know is the heavens or pertaining to the waters, which is the firmament. And then we have Wa'ath Ha-Aratazah. But in this case, we have Waha-Aratazah, which is and the land, or and the earth, or and the country. All right. But in this case, in Genesis 1:1, it is and the earth. All right. Okay, we're going to stop right here, dealing with prepositions. All right, quick review. What is a preposition? It is literally in the name. It is a preposition, right? What preposition is it? It sits before a noun to show a noun's relation to another word in the sentence, dealing with position. All right. And these are all of our prefix or prepositions, all right, that sit before a noun, like Oratazah or Yasha'ala. Okay. All right. We're going to stop right here. We give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Shalom Yahal Ba'Hashem Yahal Shah Barakathum. To the sisters, Shalom Yahal Shmar Alathan Ba'Hashem Yahal Shah. And we are out.